I never thought we would lose to a conversation in a living room. Your hand in mine, slowly shaking, while their silence filled the room. Love wasn't the problem, we were just waiting for permission.
We sat between your father's words and your mother's worried eyes. They didn't scream, they didn't curse, but I could hear the goodbye. They said you needed something stable, someone stronger, someone sure. Future written on a table with guarantees secured. I watched your fingers lose their grip like sand falling from my hands. You tried so hard not to slip between your heart and their demands. And in that quiet, heavy space where love was standing trial, I saw surrender on your face before you forced a smile.
You said it's not that I don't care, you said it's just not fair.
If love means choosing you, why does it feel like betrayal there?
We needed permission to love, like our hearts weren't enough, like feelings require approval from someone above.
We lost to a fear of tomorrow, to expectations and pride. We didn't run out of love, we just ran out of time. If love is strong, why couldn't it stand against the family's plan?
Tell me why we needed permission just to hold each other's hands.
I was never on that checklist, I could tell from the start. No degree that impressed them, no generational art. No last name heavy enough to open their doors. The heart full of fire and a head full of wars. They analyzed me like a resume scan, projected my worth on a 5-year plan. Talked about status, stability, spats. When I'm thinking back how I kept her intact. Yeah, they see risk, I see growth. They see numbers, I see hope. They see maybe he won't, but I was ready to coach, ready to work 2 jobs, 3 shifts, no sleep, just to give her a promise I intended to keep. But love in their house had conditions and terms, like respect only counts if the money is earned. And I get it, they're scared, they just want her safe, but safety and love don't always relate. Now I'm standing there solid, trying not to explode, cause if I fight for her loudly, I'm the villain they wrote. So I swallow my pride and I step to the side. If loving her means she has to divide, I'd rather be pain than the reason she breaks. So I walk away first for her family's sake.
If love is pure, why did it bend under pressure again? Tell me why we needed permission to choose each other in the end.
If I had chosen you, would I have lost my home? If you had asked me to run, would we have made it alone? I would have built you a world from scratch, brick by brick, no strings attached. But love shouldn't cost you your family name, and I won't be the reason they look at you with blame.
So we let go.
Not because we stopped, but because we were taught.
Some loves are not love.
We needed permission to love, and it ever came down. So we folded our hearts without making a sound.
We lost to a future designed by the fears, while we were just young and painfully sincere. If someday smiling life they approve, I hope you remember we did lose love. We lost
The right to choose.
in another life.
Maybe love isn't done.
And no one needs permission
To choose each other in the
and no one needs permission. If I had chosen you, would I have lost my home? If you had asked me to run, would we have made it alone?
I would have built you a world from scratch, brick by brick, no strings attached. But love shouldn't cost you your family name, and I won't be the reason they look at you with blame.
So we let go, not because we stopped, but because we were taught some love
another life.
We needed
Permission, permission
to choose each other.
no another life. Let me love is enough.
And no one needs If I had chosen, if I had chosen,
If I had chosen, if I had chosen,
if I had chosen, if I had chosen,
if I had chosen,
we needed permission to love, and it never came down.
so we folded our hearts without making a sound. We lost to a future designed by their fears,
For we were just young.
and painfully sincere.
If someday you're smiling in a life they approve,
I hope you remember
we didn't lose love.
we
Lost the right to choose.
in another life. Baby, love is enough.
In another life.
In another life.